Yo, what is good, Mets Nation? Welcome back to Mets Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I want to give you guys my series recap to the Mets versus the Nationals. The Mets sweep them and are now on a 3-game winning streak for the first time since mid-June. I'm sorry I've not been able to post a lot of content here in Mets Media. I was actually away on vacation on the West Coast in Los Angeles, so I was unable to make a lot of videos. I actually went to the LA Dodgers versus LA Angels game last Sunday, which was pretty awesome, and I'll be live tomorrow with Wardy NYM to discuss everything we saw from the Nationals Mets series, as well as previewing the Mets Dodgers series coming up. And in this video, I'm going to give you guys my entire series recap. So before I hop in, I just want to mention, if you guys are new to Mets Media, please do not forget to smash that subscribe button. And if you want to check me out over on Instagram and Twitter, that is at nymets_media. And if you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to thumbs it up. With that being said, let's hop right in. So we knew going into this series that it was a must win. We needed to win at least 2 of these 3 games because the Mets fell out of first place. We've been losing a lot, going up against poor teams, going up against the Phillies, the Marlins. The Marlins series was inexcusable, and then the Phillies, we knew what was coming because we were in a very dry patch. But how about these Mets going up against a Washington Nationals team who just traded away Max Scherzer and Trey Turner, and they're just not a good ball club? We needed to take advantage. That's exactly what we did. We did it in very Mets fashion. We did not blow them out by any means in all 3 of these games. It was very nerve-wracking. So let's start off with the first game. The Mets win this one 8-7, and this is very interesting because the game started off with Carlos Carrasco giving up 3 runs, and then we score a run in the bottom of the first, and then it gets rained out, so the game gets pushed to the next day, and then we have to resume that game, losing 3-1, and then we have a double header, and then eventually the second game in that one gets postponed, and then we have the double header, which was today. So the game started off poor for the Mets. Carlos Carrasco gave up 3 runs, and then it got pushed back, and then we started off the game yesterday with Rich Hill on the mound. He gave up a run, so Carlos Carrasco finished off with giving up 4 earned runs, and then Rich Hill finished with 3 earned runs. But then the bullpen came in here and locked it down. Jeurys Familia, Castro, Drew Smith, Trevor May, Edwin Diaz all combined for 0 runs in 5 innings pitched. That's huge for this Mets team. The Mets offense fought all the way back with Brandon Drury with the walk-off RBI. What else is new? This man is an absolute assassin when it comes to pinch hitting. Brandon Nimmo went 2 for 5. Jeff McNeil went 2 for 4. Pete Alonso had a breakout series after having a little dry spell. I think he was 0 for 21 going into the series. He was 3 for 5 in this game. Conforto's breaking out as well. He was 1 for 4 with 2 RBI. Dom Smith was 1 for 4 with an RBI. J.D. Davis 2 for 4. This was the game where the offense finally broke out, and it was kind of concerning because the offense was finally playing well, but then the starting pitching was terrible. So how are we gonna win if we need the pitching, we need the offense? But the offense finally came together, and they bailed out Carlos Carrasco, Rich Hill in this one, and they fought all the way back. They took the lead, and look at that, man. The Mets take game 1 of the series against the Washington Nationals. So now we get into game 2, which was indeed this morning. Marcus Stroman took the mound, and he pitched very well. The Mets won this one 4-1. Marcus Stroman had 5.1 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 8 strikeouts to only 2 walks. His ERA is now a sparkling 2.79. Marcus Stroman has stepped in huge ever since Jacob deGrom went down with an injury. We needed somebody to step up and become our ace, and Marcus Stroman is doing just that. Taijuan Walker has regressed a lot after the All-Star break, but not Marcus Stroman. His ERA is still sub-3, and he's doing everything we need, defending the mound as well. He's so good at, fielding the bunts and all that great stuff, so Marcus Stroman continues to thrive. And then Aaron Loup came in there and did his usual thing, 0.2 innings, no runs given up. And then Edwin Diaz had his second save of the series, and the Mets win this one 4-1. Going into game 2 of the series, which just got wrapped up, this was a pretty wild one. Oh, wait, I forgot to mention game 2. Brandon Nimmo, he had all the RBIs. All 4 runs were from Brandon Nimmo. He had a 3-run home run and then an RBI single. I had to mention that because Brandon Nimmo single-handedly won us this game offensively. So now getting into game 3, which was the second game of the doubleheader, the Mets came with Trevor Williams on the mound, making his Mets debut. We acquired him from the Chicago Cubs in that Javi Baez deal, and he pitched very well in his Mets debut. 4.1 innings pitched, only giving up 1 earned run. I'll take that any day of the week, especially in a shortened 7-inning game. Seth Lugo came in. He pitched 1.2 innings, gave up no runs, and then Trevor May and Jeurys Familia, those 2 guys blew the game. So let's get right into that. The Mets were winning 4-1 going into the top of the 7th, and unfortunately, Trevor May gets into an issue, and then Jerris Familia comes in to try to bail him out, and Familia gives up the lead, and he ties up the game. But then we get into the bottom of the 7th inning, which is technically the bottom of the 9th, and Pete Alonso saves the day with a walk-off towering moonshot that escapes left field, and the Mets win this one in walk-off fashion. Jonathan Villar had a 2-run missile of a home run. He was 3 for 3 in this game. Michael Conforto seems to be turning the corner. He's 2 for 3 in this game. JD Davis had an RBI as well, and the Mets win 5-4. This was huge for the New York Mets to sweep this Washington Nationals team. I'm so pumped up. We got a very tough stretch coming up against the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers the next 2 weeks. It's going to be a really big test for this New York Mets team. We know that we're trying to stay afloat without DeGrom and Francisco Lindor, but this Mets team has that next man up mentality. They have a really tight locker room. We went through a really dry spell the past 2 weeks, but hopefully this series can propel them and gain confidence going against this really 2 juggernaut teams in the National League. So that really is my thoughts for the Mets and Nats series. Comment down below your thoughts. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Like the video if you guys enjoyed, and comment down below an Apple emoji if you stayed until the end. That does it for this video, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Let's go Mets. You gotta believe. Peace.